6 of whom are women, to prevent their being tortured and executed as others have been. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The next speaker is Mr. Swoboda.
High Representative, what do we know? We know that chemical weapons have been used. That's very clear. We have many documents, many conclusions that show that there's a direct or at least an indirect responsibility of the Assad regime for this attack. I cannot imagine that this could have happened without the knowledge of Assad. The international community must react to prevent another action and use of chemical weapons. That is our right, it is our obligation. Furthermore, threats of military action have been expressed. There are many colleagues, and we discussed this long in our group, who have been for or against military action, but the threats are here and the threats helped. That we have to confess. Because Russia would not have moved without the threats, and Assad would have moved without the threats. But now we have to act, and we have to demand from Syria to follow with action against promises and words. Syria has to sign up the Chemical Weapons Convention now. Syria has to hand over all chemical weapons, and I say all chemical weapons, which have to be destructed and destroyed under UN control. This, of course, is not the end of the peace. No, it's the beginning. And we need the Geneva conference we have planned so long already for a sincere dialogue. And we have to challenge Russia, Syria, Iran and others to come forward also with some offers for peace and a political solution. And of course, finally, also speaking about many issues, we very often forget the many refugees, the millions of refugees, where Europe and all our member states have to do more. It's not enough what we did. And finally, we have a lot of talk of military action. I don't want to go into detail. And as I said, the threats have been helpful. But now it's time for peace. Now we have to say, and this can be the big role of Europe, let's give peace a chance in Syria and the Middle East. Thank you.
Herzlichen Dank.
Thank you very much. The next speaker is Mr. Verhofstadt.
This is my fourth or fifth debate with Mrs. Ashton on Syria. And as you know, Ms. Ashton, I'm asking already 2 years ago for a more bolder approach of Syria.